Hey, Apex traders. How are you guys doing today? Lots and lots of action today. Today was indeed lots of action. So I know we say that each and every single day, but these markets are wild. Remember these times, you guys. For those of you who came into the market within the past 3, 4 years, you are very little, or you have very little experience. I know it seems like that's not the case. We get these discussions all the time from people. Yeah, I've been trading for 18 months. I know what I'm doing. No, you do not. Okay, a lot of people are getting hurt in these markets right now, and that's okay. Just take the experiences from it. Okay, remember these markets because these are not the norm. Okay, we will see these again some point in the future. But when things settle down, you'll know the difference between what an active trader market is, what an investor market is, what a downturn, what a bear market is, etc. So today we had a great analysis. We actually did the live stream and caught one of these Apex trades on the live stream. So if you want to watch that, go ahead and watch that video. Um, every Thursday from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. We're going to start doing live streams. Try to shoot for a trade every day. Again, not going to force any trades, but if a trade pops up during that time, we will go ahead and take that live. Also had a discussion on what to look for, why oil prices are going higher, what to look for in the SPY and crude as well as other commodities. So it was a great live stream. I know we're still just getting started with the lives, so not much activity yet, but as more and more of you see them, then more and more people will join. But as far as today's Apex trades, we are closing up the day $825. So not bad. I wanted to go through and do a quick recap. If you want to see the analysis, just watch the first part of that live stream on today's SPY analysis. There was actually a really cool quadrant today. If you guys know about the triple stack we've been talking about for the past few days, and also today gave us a quadrant. It's quite cool to see. You don't see these two things that often, especially this close together. Triple stack just the other day, and then a quadrant today. So kind of cool for mathematicians, kind of cool for analysis, kind of cool for us and what we do in our systems. So went through and explained that to the members, gave them the analysis, and oh boy, was it dead accurate again. We got the full SPY drop. Remember yesterday in this Apex video, we were discussing the trade that we got stuck in at the end of the day. And what did we tell you guys? The reason why we held it. Now, yes, experience saved us, but reason why we held it, we knew we had that 42.97.75. So in the aftermarket hours, late in the day, there was a great closure that gave us a signal. That and then right around 1 a.m. or so is when the quadrant formed. So as soon as that formed, we're like, all right, we have the analysis for the next day. Went back to bed, woke up this morning, and oh boy, was it dead accurate. So let's go through this Apex trade, and we'll do a quick review and talk about how it went, what we missed out on, what could have been done better, and then even though it was such a large move and such volatility, how is it only came up with $825? So let's go ahead and explain that. Right. Here is the today's chart. So here is yesterday's trade. If you guys remember that, let's put up the vertical so you can see the action. Everything to the right is today. So here goes that move yesterday. If you remember, if you saw that video, got stuck in this, ended up exiting on this position right there for about a $900 loss. Was watching this into the open, see what kind of move we can get, what kind of closes we were going to get. Uh, ran it through our systems and our algorithms right about 10 p.m. or so. It gave us we typically have a 4 outlook setup. So we'll go through, get 1, 2, 3 outlooks, and as more and more closes come into place, that'll get narrowed down. So it usually starts off like, depending when we start the cycle, right? It'll start off and it'll be, let's say, 15 possible scenarios. As it moves on, gather more data, six possible scenarios, 4 possible scenarios, etc. Right around 1 a.m. or so, it was like right here-ish. Where's that? Right around right here. Got the alerts, said, all right, we only got 2 possible scenarios. Let's go ahead. Put that up, and then we ended up getting this quadrant zone here, which just essentially means two resistance, two supports, right? But it's the way that they are designed and the way they are structured in alignment with each other is what makes them a quadrant. And when you see stuff like this, you're going to see one epic move, which we did today. So then it's just up to the trader, investors, to analyze which way price action is going to go, down or up. Today we actually ended up going down. This was one amazing short. Ended up catching this short at work, in the work accounts. So that was one great one. As far as personal account, no trades. And in the Apex account, no trades here. Typically don't like to touch the Apex account till at least 8 a.m. or so, our time. So that makes it right around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we got the first yellow bar here. Started to talk to you, the members, about the first yellow bar setup. Right here, we set up the thresholds, ran it through the system. Threshold populated for, I can't remember what that level was. It was like a level like right here. Something like this, right? Let's say it looks something like this. I know the numbers are close, and those are not exact, so don't pay attention to those. But that was the threshold. Came down, get rid of those. Came down here. We started to get into it. Added one right here. No, it was on this drop here. Added or entered one contract here. Tried to build up. See if we can play against where that threshold was, and look for our 2 yellow bar play. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, go ahead and watch the previous videos. But pretty much what we're looking for is this first calculation bar comes in. You get an A formation like so. That A formation breaks. A little bit of consolidation. Next yellow bar, that's the move. And we did have one of those today, but a little bit later. Show you that here in a sec. So entered that trade. Got a contract. Didn't get anywhere up to size on this thing. We were thinking about piecing in one. Trying to build up the size today was the plan. Told the members we're going to go ahead and try to build up to a 1K cushion, $1,000 in the account, cushion for the day. That increases our risk on the day so that we can load up when the proper setup comes in. Never happened. Just ended up getting that one trade for 400 and I think it was like 450 or something like that green. Threshold broke right here. I think it was one of these two candles when the threshold broke. So we said just go ahead and sit tight and wait. Waited, started to work on prepping for the live stream. No other trades in this zone. Then right here, see what these, remember we talked to you guys in a previous video about these little orange. I don't know if you can, that's coming up in the video or not. There's a little orange background here that'll populate at random points in the chart depending on what the calculations are doing. Right here, told us we were going to get a reversion, right? Some type of a reversion, but due to the down pressure and the analysis on the SPY, which go watch the analysis video on that if you want to find out more what that was. We knew the market was going to be under pressure. So there was no secondary yellow bar, but the A formation does stay in place. So right here, started to talk to the members about going to go ahead and, oh, that was not supposed to be a blue line. Oh, my little marker, there we go. Right here, started to tell the members we're going to go ahead and look for a short position on this A formation. Let that A formation break, and then we'll begin to start looking for a new sequence of yellow bars. So again, this was 1, 2 never came in, threshold broke. This now becomes 0, okay, or 1 in that case. So not too bad. Right here, just ordered as soon as this first candle closed, second candle closed, and right here on this third candle, put some orders out. Let's go ahead and zoom in for you guys. So put orders out like right there. We're thinking we get another bar or two of consolidation, maybe one of those pops, and then that was going to fail. Actually, never happened. It barely ticked exactly where that first order was, and then the other orders never got filled. So kind of got left in the dust on that one. What a beautiful short trade that was. And let's go ahead and go through the process with you guys so you guys can see how the process works. I know we've showed you in the videos before. Let's just go ahead and talk through it. So right here, we have this little number right here. That in this case was 22069. So we go ahead and flip the indicator short, 22069. Just like so. And did I not put that in right? 22609. 22609. 22609. There we go. And that gives you your stop level, exact calculation, and also gives you your trailing. So would have been a great trade there. That's the one we were really looking for today, trying to catch a 30-point move here as we get closer and closer to the 17th for this Apex account. So unfortunately, did not get filled on any of the orders there. That just went ahead. We watched it go without us. So no big deal. Sat tight, waited, and right here got a new yellow bar, which happened to be where the stop out was on that previous short trade. Yellow bar came in, started to tell the members, okay, yellow bar comes in, same thing. Process starts all over again. You look for an A formation, right? Look for that to break lower, come back up, consolidate, next yellow bar. When that does not occur, remember the other day, if you guys watching these videos day to day, which you should be, get all the key lessons from them. Remember the one that I jumped in just off of 2 yellow bars as soon as I sat down? That exact same thing took in place today. Oh, exact same thing took place today. Long period of consolidation, right? So this essentially, if you guys were watching on the live stream, we talked through all this, right? Talked through the live, talked through the trade and what we were seeing on the larger time frames. So it's essentially the big, oh, come on. Essentially, this is the big A formation, right? This is why this setup is structured this way. Okay, same setup, same pattern, just a larger time frame today. So go through, watch that live, comment down below if you guys want to know more. Okay, so that's what we were looking for. No break here, no break here, no threshold either. So this is still essentially just bar 1. Okay, now one of the members right here asked, hey, is this bar 2? Said, nope, we still have not reached threshold. Threshold's going to be 4106, which is what this gray line here is. Okay, and then right here, and then the live stream trade. Yeah, let's talk about the live stream trade. So essentially the same thing. We were talking about this live. We had the big A formation. So on this pop here, right here in this candle, you can see where that little arrow is. Right in this candle, we were on the live stream, went ahead and set it up. Same process, 22689. There we go, 2269. Trailing stop follows you nicely. Very unfortunate on this trade. This one was actually caught live. Only got filled 1 contract. Same thing. Wanted to build up some size into this. Grab the 1. So today was just one of those days where the moment you enter, just things just drop out. Wanted 1, 2, a little bit of consolidation. Was even going to prep into this a little bit heavier, even if we just got 2 mini bars, like on this setup over here, right? But no, as soon as that bar closed, entered on the very next bar, had a feeling we might miss it, so just jumped in with 1 and said, okay, we'll add into it. Never got any add backs, just got that 1. So ended up entering the trade right there as soon as that closed. Got out for about 10 points, which was right there. So about 1 bar's worth, and then you can just see. So not enough size to be able to hold. Not going to take 1 and then give up all that profit. Again, got to follow rules. Have to follow a structured plan. Okay, so anytime we enter a trade, we will always take profit at 5 or 10, depending on the setup, 5 or 10 points, and then we look for a 0.5% move, and every 0.5% after that, which typically is about 30 points. So 5, 10, 0.5%. In this case, that's what that move was. Great trade there. 2 great shorts today. Unfortunately, no fill in the first one. Second one, only 1 contract. So that put us at green, $825 on the day. And then right here at the end of the day, we saw that started to get a little bit late. Did not want to get stuck in the position like yesterday. So we'll just go ahead and close it up, even though we were coming in against this threshold. But talked to the members through it. Told them that 4106 was going to be the spot that's going to make for some tough action. And oh boy, sure enough, a lot of shorts here. And you get the big drop candle, and then you get a big move up. Slams down again, immediately right back up. Screwed up a lot of people towards the end of the day, and that's what we were looking to avoid. But again, pattern stays the same. Nothing changes, right? All that happened was bar 1, big ol' A formation, decline, bar number 2, move up. Same process each and every single day, guys. You guys watch these videos every single night. This stuff does not have to be hard. Okay, the market is designed on such a simple basis. If you guys only knew. Okay, it's just market mechanics. Okay, all this stuff is just emotions. The market is designed to play on your emotions. You have to be better than that. Okay, and believe me, it happens to all of us. Not to say that I'm perfect. None of our traders here at work are perfect. You know, you saw I got caught in that yesterday. You saw the other day I sat down on that 2 yellow bar and I just immediately jumped in without thinking. Right? Why? Overconfidence, right? Just been doing this so long, just hey, 2 yellow bar, jump in. This one. Did not even pay attention to where the A structure was. So happens to everyone. All you got to do is just make sure you rely on your process day in and day out. What can you come in and do repeatedly, like we talk about in these videos every night? All right, so go through, watch that the live stream, just the first part if you want to see the analysis. Otherwise, the whole live stream, and we just start talking about oil and the SPY and what's the outlook for the um, weeks, days, months to come. And I think that's it, guys. That was it. Just those 2 trades. Oh yeah, let me put up the screen before I forget. When I tend to forget, then I got to go through and edit the video, and that's such a pain. So here is the screen. $825. So not a bad day. Not the best. Would have liked to capitalize on that a little bit better. Hopefully we could have got a little bit more size, but as we get closer to the 17th here, we'll start to try and push a little bit more on this account. We'll see how it goes. But hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. We shall see you in tomorrow's video. Later, guys.